Alex of All Trades here, and I am back with another Cyberpunk 2077 live stream. So, let's get started. Would you stop it? No, 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 no. Is it? Oh, I didn't realize it had finished. I forgot this one is not one that... Okay. We only had 2 things left to read, and then, man, her arms look really thin, and I'm not one to talk about that, actually. No. Hi, Mr. Drummer 316. My allergies are still really bad right now, but I looked up everything, what you had suggested to me, and found that naturally it exists in foods that I can't eat, that I stopped eating around the same time that my allergies dramatically worsened. And I thought the problem was, get down. Missy, get down. No. Was that I had stopped taking, what was it? Would you stop talking? Was, honey every day. Because that's another food I can't eat, and it was local raw honey. But actually, I think it was more, the fact that I stopped eating garlic and onion, which is like one of the natural sources for that item you pointed out to me, quercetin. So I looked up, the research on it and everything. The unfortunate thing is that a lot of versions of it that you can buy have bromelain in it or capsaicin, like, with it, and I can't have either of those things. So it took me a while, but I did finally find a brand that was with vitamin C and zinc, and that one with a good amount of... Would you stop talking? Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. With a good amount of quercetin. So it should get here in a couple of days, and hopefully that will help me. Would you... She had jumped up onto 2 of the computers today and typed on them and made all these horrible problems happen. She's just been fed, so I don't... She's not wanting food, by the way. Welcome to Night City. Can any city, be perfect? There's no scroll in this. They say nothing is perfect, but Night City sure does come close. I doubt that. When Richard Knight, it's literally named after a person, drew his first sketches, he dreamed of creating a new society. His vision has survived in the majestic shapes of buildings, the complex layout of streets, and the Why is encoding overloaded? Nothing's going on. The complex layout of streets and the ever-industrious inhabitants themselves. Which, by the way, I know CD Projekt Red actually hired city planners to help them make the city look like a city. But I have heard that it doesn't actually look that some of the city planning is bad. Feast your optics on Richard Knight's urban masterpiece, standing tall after 80 years. Cool off in the shadow of corporate skyscrapers in Corpo Plaza. Eats scrumptious or onigiri in the neon glow of Japantown. Get footloose in any of the clubs downtown. Just remember, I'm sorry, I paused on the fact that downtown is capitalized. Just remember to stay in the neighborhoods under NCPD jurisdiction. Night City wears many different masks. That's kind of not a good... that doesn't bode well for this city. Night City was founded in May 1994, but its story starts much earlier. The day the young visionary Richard Knight founded Knight International, today known as Knight Corp, when the world descended into chaos near the end of the 20th century. You predicted that a little early. It's happening now. Richard Knight dreamed of a modern city free from oppression, poverty, and the errors of the past. That did not happen. A city that would be guided by the invisible hands of corporate experts. Oh god. Please, no. I know I'm playing a corpo, but that sounds horrifying. Not long after, Knight went into business with three huge investors, Arasaka, EBM, and Petrochem, who financed the construction of a metropolis. Night City's original name was Coronado City, taken from the bay that it was founded on. The following years witnessed global war and ecological destruction. I almost said deconstruction because I read too much about the deconstructionists. The United States of America collapsed. Knight's vision, which had been slowly growing on elites, suddenly felt necessary. They understood that humanity needed a bastion of law and order upheld by corporations. Ugh. Coronado City started to attract even more investors. Unfortunately, not everyone agreed with Knight's ideas. Yeah, like libertarians. Shortly after, our father-founder was murdered by unknown assailants because he sounds like a megalomaniac, still unknown to this day. In his honor, the city council decided to change the metropolis' name. Since then, it has appeared on maps as Night City. The next decade was marked by a period of anarchy. After Knight's death, the city became a bed of lawlessness. I don't know that it's much better now, guys. The situation became so dire that in 2011, corporations restructured the council, allowing Night City to continue function in the form we know today. Even in spite of terrorist attacks, the Fourth Corporate War, or the hostile ambitions of the NUSA, the city— I know I was saying NUSA last time. The city still lives and breathes, nurtured under the wings of Arasaka and other megacorporations. Don't! Would you get down? Get down! Get! Missy! Don't walk on the computers! Downtown. Embark on your Night City adventure in the district with the most exclusive hotels, gourmet restaurants, and spiciest pubs. These are like the sections of the city that I can go to. During daytime, you can purchase a priceless souvenir in the form of an implant or a rifle. And at night, you can revel in the frenzy of modern-day punk without putting yourself in harm's way, of course. Your best bet is 6 Shots, run by a former mercenary. But if you enjoy the pleasures of the flesh, Licks comes a close second. Gross. Corpo Plaza, the jewel of neo-postmodernism, postmodern neo-materialistic architecture, which serves as a home to the largest corporations, paradoxically owes its style to the tragedy of 2023. No, that's next year! The terrorist attack on the former Arasaka Tower damaged surrounding buildings, requiring the complete reconstruction of a large part of the plaza. The spot where the tower used to sit is now a memorial to the victims of the attack. That's funny, Mr. Drummer. Kabuki, a must-see for any self-respecting tourist. It's in Kabuki that you'll find the Med Center. Oh, I was thinking you were pointing me to, like, a Kabuki theater, where anyone can go and chip themselves a new limb or reflex booster. Seekers of local— sorry, this text is hard for me to read. Seekers of local goods will find a motley of little stores with affordable wares, though we advise caution, especially at night. Nomads and violent gainers are often found lurking in the dimly lit streets. Japantown. Lovers of the land of cherry blossoms will feel right at home here. Among the numerous available tourist attractions, it's worth highlighting the Shinto shrine dedicated to the kami of chrome and electricity, as well as the Cherry Blossom Market, which boasts the most delicious ramen in town. Chance takers will easily find pachinko machines to sink hours into. Japantown reveals its finest colors after dusk. North Oak. You can catch breathtaking views of the city from the hills that surround it. North Oak is by far the most charming of the city's districts, with manicured towns and lush greenery, lawns, and lush greenery. It's the perfect place for a relaxed stroll, well away from the cramped and chaotic urban streets. Just as long as you don't trespass onto any of the properties. They will shoot you. North Oak is largely home to the city's celebrities, politicians, and corporate elite who can't afford to install the highest caliber security systems. They will shoot you. As to postmodernist. To those of you on watching this on YouTube, there is someone talking on Twitch. So that's what I'm responding to right now. Sometimes. Useful links. Night City Police Department and CPD. Officers subject to the Office of the Mayor of Night City are duty-bound to protect night citizens and tourists throughout the city. It's important to remember that the NCPD is unable to help individuals located in certain neighborhoods, such as the combat zone near Pacifica and outside city limits. Okay. Night City Area Rapid Transport. NCART. NCART, Night City Area Rapid Transit, runs, Night City's public transport system and offers both metro and streetcar services. Its lines connect all the city's districts from Westbrook to Pacifica. For your safety, please note that the metro stations lie outside the NCPD's jurisdiction and are not patrolled. Ooh, that sounds dangerous. It's, I feel like mass transit is where the most crimes take place. Night City Network. When using the net in Night City, remember to access only domains that are approved by NetWatch. Corp.pub.law. Never access domains with the extension .web. If you encounter a rogue AI, immediately contact the NetWatch hotline. Office of the Mayor of Night City. Night City's government is comprised of the Office of the Mayor in cooperation with the City Council. The Mayor is the de facto president of the city, equivalent to a head of state. His authority encompasses the Night City Police Department, among other official agencies. Pleasures of the night. Night City is a paradise for those seeking limitless pleasure and entertainment. You'll find the best nightclubs, strip clubs, rain dance bars, and traditional cat houses and doll houses. The choices can be overwhelming, which is why we've created a guide to help you navigate the near-endless possibilities. Get down! You get down! You get down! Missy, get down! Get down! Get off the desk! Is this game about California? It's about the California... Would you, mindset. Get down. That's for certain. Where are you? She's like hiding from me now. She's looking for the cat house. Dear Mrs. President, it's from Stockliners. We know that you're considering running in the new United States of America's next presidential election. Out of concern for the future of this nation, we appeal to your reason to stay clear of the race. We're well aware that your decision will largely benefit Militech, with which you have deep and long-standing ties. We're here to tell you that America, and particularly Night City, does not stand to benefit from your re-election. Ooh, this is like a threat. We do not want a leader who will lead this country into open armed conflict. Well, I guess not. You would answer that war is not your intention, and yet, just need yet, you regularly refuse to sign a peace treaty with Arasaka and firmly insist on a return to the old USA, blatantly disregarding the independence and sovereignty of the free states. We hope that you make the right decision. Okay, that's finally everything, so. We will leave. And I exit. Excuse me as I try to figure out how to get out of my chair. You can run.
I have nothing to add.
Tell your people to be careful.
Say anything of the sort.
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
Lunar bases are huge to them. They won't forgive us for this.
Did she have something to say? She was on the phone. She's just listening now, apparently.
Did you see the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it for long.
Are you guys talking about the Arizona election? Ooh, God, they just started staring at me when I said that. That was creepy. Listen.
Access granted.
Oh. Ooh. I like how they have these, like, nature features, because this place would be, this place is pretty horrible, but, like, it would get even worse if they didn't have the nature features. Oh my god, cat! Get down. Ow! Get. Missy. Get down. Get down. Go. Go. You little bitch. Would you chill out? Chill out. Just chill out. She's like, no. Yet this game is pathetic. Yeah, well, I just found out that Cochise and Mojave counties are not going to certify their results. And the AG of Arizona is demanding a bunch of information from the Maricopa County Elections Board because of all the... There's like a ton of sworn affidavits about problems. So there's a really good chance at this point that we might be voted again, which I am cool with. This is a really nice car. This is how I want to get around.
Provide your destination.
Ooh,